ICE raids and detentions across the country are sparking fear for America's immigrant communities as protests in Los Angeles continue to draw national attention and presidential intervention. But misinformation being shared widely across social media, including some false reports of businesses being raided, is only adding to the chaos.
1011's Darsha Dodge sat down with an immigration nonprofit dealing with an astounding increase in its call volume. She joins us live from the newsroom with more on the work they're doing, both for immigrants and to shut down that rumor mill. Darsha.
Yeah, Cole Madison, officials with the Center for Legal Immigration Assistance telling me they've seen a 200% increase in calls since the beginning of the Trump administration, something that's ramped up in recent days. Now they're working to manage those calls and dispel misinformation being shared online. The Center for Legal Immigration Assistance has served more than 10,000 immigrants to Nebraska in their more than 20-year history. And as policy changes and ICE raids spark protests nationwide, their work is picking up. That increase since the start of the second Trump administration is exponential, said CLEA's executive director, Mary Choate.
We're getting calls, especially we've gotten some calls from Omaha yesterday about what happened, so from people concerned about their loved ones.
Choate explained the nonprofit doesn't have the staff to handle this volume, but do their best to continue serving immigrants that help make up the fabric of American society. She added those who say people should immigrate legally might not understand the complexity of the years-long process, and that many of those pathways are being eliminated.
There's a lot of legal processes that have been demolished by this administration, like TPS, parole programs that give people the ability to work in the United States.
To help with the spread of misinformation, CLEA and other immigrant services launched a website with resources and a way to report suspected ICE activity. Tips will be verified, something Choate says will help instead of just spreading fear and rumors.
We've also developed a website as well with the help of Sierra and other agencies. It's called helpingneighborslnk.org, and it just went live yesterday.
CLEA is hearing fear from those calling in for services and want people to realize immigrants are human beings working to support their families and communities.
The fact of the matter is, this is not how you treat human beings. You don't just round them up when they're trying to live their daily lives and work and support their families.
Now, a handful of protests are scheduled both in Lincoln and in Omaha in the coming days, including a march on Friday in Omaha and 2 protests in Lincoln, both Saturday morning and evening. Lincoln police telling 1011 safety is their top priority, and officers will remain, quote, visible and available to allow for peaceful protest. Reporting live in the newsroom, Darsha Dodge, 1011 News.
Darsha, thank you for that report.